that's a lot more overwhelming. Spirit has you. Spirit is going to work it out. But this is where our faith has to be. Whatever it is that you feel like you don't have enough, or you feel like, once again, as soon as you get, you have to give. You got to do this, you got to do that, and you just waiting on an opportunity to be able to hold on to your goddamn coins. Okay, I feel you. Because it's also in the tower moment. Sometimes in the tower moments of our life, child, that's when we go through the most transformation, the best transformation. Some of the most negative things that have happened to you have led to the greatest blessings. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn to even see a higher perspective of, quote unquote, the things about yourself that you want to change. It's been, the energy has been wild. Let me just say that, child. Am I alone? I know I'm not alone, tribe. I know I'm not alone. Come on now. This energy been all over the damn place, y'all. It's like, I'm talking from my children getting on my damn nerves. I ain't even gonna lie, child, overstepping the boundaries with little shit. Like, I go to get something, I go to eat something, use something that belongs to me, but it's gone because, somebody done felt like, oh, it's mom's, but she don't mind. I'll just take that. I'll just use this. I'll just use that. Y'all, it's been working my last nerve. And I mean, they both now at the age where they can use my shit. It's like, girl, I know what my grandma used to feel now. Or even my mom, hell, we used to be up in my mama's stuff too. Her lotion, they be all in my lotion, child. They got their own stuff, but they want to use mine. Can I just have something for me? I'm trying to set boundaries here, okay? I don't got time, child. Fast as I get ready for something, I gotta go purchase more of it, child, because they all up in my shit. Or they running through ish in the house. Did I not just buy toilet paper? Did not, how many asses do we have in here, child? Y'all don't even understand. Honey. When I say, like my grandma used to say, I am up to here, child, I'm up to here with these children sometimes. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about, y'all. Because I've been journaling, honey. I try my best to stay on top of my own spiritual journey as well, aside from just reading tarot, honey, because it's so much deeper. It's so much deeper. But in me journaling and things recently, what has been on my spirit has been in reference to like opening up and things of that nature, right? And the people that you open up to. And I've missed the Can We Talks, y'all, but I know that I shut them down a little bit, pulled my energy away from my channel in a sense, to a degree, because I opened myself up prematurely somewhat in areas previously. Some of y'all who are new, y'all might not be aware, but those of y'all who are aware, child, if you know, you know. And it backfired on your girl, to say the least, in certain ways. Not from everyone, but you know how it is. Even as a Cancer in your own damn life, it don't take but one, child. We don't too much. How often do we need 1,000 motherfuckers to teach us one goddamn lesson? 9 times out of 10, once that one come around, child, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. The fuck. It'd be like, dial it back. That's what you get. That didn't I tell you? It wasn't time. You feel me? So, but that's what started happening, y'all. And I'm like, you know what? I don't like that this is now becoming the forefront of, we're gonna run it tight ship. Honestly speaking, the world, you're not going to get the quote unquote tight ship or be able to navigate and not deal with any of the opposite polarity. And that has been something I've been channeling in the readings, as well as what I've been writing for myself, right? And talking even with myself about. When I'm analyzing my own emotions, where are these feelings coming from? What's causing these triggers sometimes with certain shit that I'm watching, honey? It's been triggering a lot of things from the past, you know what I mean? And I'm having to face dealing with these things, and that's that shadow work. You know what I'm saying? And people are always asking, like, well, what is shadow work? How do you do the shadow work? Child, it's basically asking yourself, quit, like, why you feel a certain type of way, why you have that feeling, why you think that is, like, until you finally get to the real reason underlying. Okay. And a lot of times that reason is going to be something that makes you feel completely naked. I said naked, child. Yes, naked. You know I'm saying naked though, for those who don't understand, honey. But child, this shadow work is something serious. And you think that, oh, I did it once, so now I don't have to do it again. Please, honey, don't make me laugh. Okay. It's a never-ending reservoir, okay, of work that you gotta do. And I'm just gonna pull some cards and we're gonna see what come out. And sometimes it gets overwhelming, child. That's what I was going to say. And that's what I feel the Ace of Cups can represent, even with this Queen of Wands down here. Thank you, Spirit. Because this is like you. Okay. This is feeling powerful, very creative. If we gonna focus, honey, are we gonna focus? Because I don't usually have to do this with the phone. Maybe it's on. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I can't deal with that. Feeling overwhelmed because it seems like it's just so much work, or the emotions can be overwhelming. And I do feel like the emotional cloud lately, child, for like the past, ever since really Mercury retrograde, honey. And then as soon as coming out of Mercury retrograde, we dealing with the damn full moon. I'm like, bro, can my energy just get a break? Because it just, everything has been overwhelming. It makes you want to give up, which has been coming out. So I understand, child. I understand. Sometimes you just be tired, and that's sick and tired of being tired. You know what I'm saying? What's the supreme? But Spirit is in control, you know? Even when it comes to, that's what I was going to say about the defenses. Okay, even when it comes to me personally. And I said I was dialing back my energy. I'm also understanding that those circumstances were necessary just as much as anything else in my life, right? It was just Spirit not allowing me to get comfortable. And every person, sometimes, even though we want to be angry or feel some type of way about how sometimes things play out, right? Or people tend to do us, we take it personal and we forget that anybody who comes on your path, the ways in which they come on your path, you already created an agreement with that person prior to entering into this world for them to serve a certain purpose, play a certain part in your journey. And those individuals all played their parts in my journey, even my journey here on YouTube with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not to take it personal and feel some type of way, because I'm always preaching, okay, that we shouldn't be taking things personally. I know that that's easier said than done, but it's something that I do tend or try to practice And even if in the midst of something, of course you're going to get maybe whatever is on my conscious mind, but I make sure to go back subconsciously, go back, okay, deal with the things that sometimes we suppress and really filter the information. You know what I'm saying? Try to learn the lessons and wrap up the damn cycles so that I can just move on. And that's what I feel like maybe collectively we're all trying to do, right? I just personally don't want to be so closed off, okay? Be like a child, I think I was talking about this recently too. Cats, honey, cats take a long time to open up to you or warm up to you, child. And if you somebody who they don't fool with, then you definitely not finna really get too much attention from their ass. And honey, when I tell you, once that energy start getting pulled back, us as cancers naturally, that's how we tend to be. Until we warm up to you, you're not really gonna see the other side of Cancer. But I see collectively, even there's an energy of protection. This also makes me feel like spirit is saying that you're protected. We're protected in this time, right? As a whole, as a collective. All the way solo dolo. I even been having little things like, child, it's just been so many things frustrating the hell out of me that I just had to give it over to spirit, child. Because even with YouTube, honey, YouTube be tripping. All of this ish, and then the emails surrounding why you can't comment, child. I haven't even been able. Some days I go in there and I can't make any comments. All I can do is heart things, like the hit the little love button, but it won't let me leave a comment. And I'm just like, what in the world? I have had it up to here. I'm not playing. I've had it up to here with a lot of things, though, with frustrations, like anything that's been frustrating me. I'm tired of being frustrated about it. So y'all could be feeling that way as well. I kind of feel like that's what the 7 of Wands can be. Honestly, you 2 wands away from the damn 9 of Wands, which is really being tired. Okay, sick and tired of being sick and tired. Ain't nobody got time to be constantly reiterating myself or just letting little things frustrate me, honey. It's not gonna happen. And then trying to practice being in the light. In the light, Caroline. Child, I'm not Caroline. None of us are. We ain't supposed to be in the light 24/7 any damn way. Okay. I guess you could say spirit is definitely trying to, I feel the path is towards self-love. And self-love is not just loving the good things about yourself, but it's also finding a way to love those things that you consider bad, you know? And I used to always say, I got a bad attitude. I don't want to be, I don't like my attitude. I don't like that person I become, child. I've been trying to stay in the light, Caroline. Okay, the fuck, child, be the best version of yourself. True, don't do that. Don't be that way. Okay. Fuck that, y'all. It's like I'm up to here with it. Catch that smoke, child. You will catch that smoke. Do you hear me? You see them clouds? Strange clouds. Purple clouds. Okay, I'm just saying. Bottom of the deck, let's see. Ooh, the sun. You betcha by golly, wow. Betcha bottom dollar. Child, please. Behind the scenes, 6 of Pentacles. See, working with people. Getting back to that giving and taking. You know what I'm saying? and letting spirit lead the way. I feel like that's what the sun energy is all about for us, to just remain focused, and mainly remain focused on your end goals, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the things that you desire. And ultimately, you want to love you wholeheartedly. You don't want to shun uh aspects of yourself unless you feel like those aspects of yourself are detrimental to you and your success. But if you don't feel like it is, then you should learn to love these things about yourself, right? Certain things. Now, because whenever, for example, what I notice is usually we let shit build up before we just spaz on your ass anyway, right? So that has been my issue. Instead of letting it build up, go ahead and set them damn boundaries, honey, and let that energy, that masculine energy, stand up for yourself instead of telling it to pipe down. Or that one ancestor child, like I said in another reading, that ancestor that you usually be like, be good, stay in the light, okay, stay in the light, honey, don't spaz. And you finally get that one ancestor the opportunity to clap back, child. That ancestor cut up. Okay, it be cutting up, child, and letting people have it. You hear me? But it only get ugly like that when you let some shit build up for too long instead of just going ahead and nip it in the bud, get it on out of there, right? And sometimes you got to be able to do that for yourself and not necessarily care about how it comes across to other people, because that's another thing that I've been journaling. Certain relationships and connections with people external to the tube, child, that weren't negative, because they weren't all bad experiences, and I'm dialing my energy back. There were still some good connections, but at the same time, I just feel that collectively that's what we've been brought together for, and to be a collective, you know what I'm saying? And unless our paths cross in a different way outside of this platform, then that's kind of what it is in this time. And I want to be open to the collective, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm doing this for. And that's what the Six of Pentacles kind of, even for me, represents. I don't know what could be for you guys, but this is what I'm saying, how I do my own shadow work and, process the events in my own damn life, because I be needing clarity as well. And ultimately speaking, as a collective, we make up the body of God. So anytime we come together, as they say, God is definitely in the room. In the room. Okay, you hear me? I'm just saying the spirit is thriving, the supreme, full throttle. Do you hear me? And so I don't want to block that out, right? At the end of the day, you don't want to be on defense. You don't want to be blocked. You want to be open to the gifts, open to the blessings, child. That's what this is all about with the Ace of Cups, right? Just as even when it comes to smaller, right? Looking at that same concept, but in a smaller way, my home life, having that balance with the community. My community is me and my children, period. Okay. So I have to make sure that I'm even remaining wise and open when it comes to them. Also, letting it be known, right? Shining the light on those boundaries. Making sure that we don't overwhelm ourselves or burn ourselves out, because like I said too, this Seven of Wands is 2 wands away from the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is like burnout. It's I'm over it. And sometimes it can be the worst for some people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with this Judgment and this Six of Cups, this is us walking into something completely new. And of course, when you walking into something new, you don't know what's on the other side. It can make you apprehensive. It make you back up in the corner, child, scared to come out. Like, I don't know, can I really come out? Can I trust that it's okay to come out of this corner? But I definitely feel like, collectively speaking, with this Queen of Wands energy, there's a lot of creativity in the air. A lot of things are being known or made known to you. I'm also hearing something about you seen what you need to see. Okay, you've witnessed whatever it is that you need to witness with the sun. Something has been exposed. This could be something about a person for some of y'all. This could have been something about yourself for others of you. Okay, realizing whatever it is that you're needing to put in this work. Be disciplined and put work behind it in your own life, like, and some of y'all, this could even be something dealing with your children, child, with this Six of Cups. Some of y'all, this even with a relationship, like a romantic relationship. But what I feel like some of y'all also, I heard something about an Asian person. Somebody could be deciding to date, or maybe you afraid to date someone because it would be dating outside of your race. I don't know. Maybe that's something that has been illuminated. Either way, I just feel like collectively it's about us being aware of who we give our time to, how we give our time, and the things that we are allowing ourselves to be open to receive. Child, why that damn Nine of Wands is right there. Oh, Spirit. I appreciate that. I've been talking about this Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands, child. And then the Page of Wands is right up under it. Some of y'all, this is definitely when it comes to your children, because the pages can represent like youth. Honey, this is funny. Others of you, like I said before, though, it could be a relationship, it could be friends, family, whatever circumstances. Some of y'all, this is just that shadow work that I was talking about, and having to face certain things from your own adolescence. That's another thing that Page of Wands could represent. And once again, that energy of feeling overwhelmed, feeling like, is it ever going to end? And the truth of the matter is, it is not going to end. Now that we know that it ain't going to end, what we going to do when it comes to how we going to approach it from here on out? Because we can't just hide in the room forever. We can't stay in the shell forever. You know what I'm saying? We, as the crab, we don't live in the water forever and or on land. It's an in between. And I feel like we got to learn even how, like, the ebb and flow of when we are in those seasons, I guess you could call them. Like, when is it the water period, which would be emotional, going with the flow, subconscious, maybe that shadow work period. A half of the time is on that, and then the other half is land, the 3D, the things that we want, and being practical. But how much time do we spend in either or? I think it's about finding the right balance between the two. You don't want to be too much in the flow, being very passive too much. And you don't want to also overwork yourself either. You know? I mean, that's how I feel, child. That's how I feel right now. I don't know. Honey, every little thing is gonna be all right. Okay, with the sun, because at this point, as I said before, that Ten of Swords is coming in my mind. It's making me think of just being over it with the overthinking, the apprehensions, this like not having trust in yourself and in your own damn guidance sometimes. Being better at taking your own advice, honey. Okay. And you know we can do better at that as cancers. Giving the bomb ass advice, child, but it be hard to stick to it sometimes whenever you going through it. You know what I mean? And I've had my moments as well, feeling this Ace of Cups over the Queen of Wands damn head, overwhelmed by my emotions, underwater, child, feeling like, bro, ooh, spirit, don't play now. You know what I'm saying? Because, child, I'll quit it all, child. I don't give a damn. You know how we could get stubborn. Sometimes I can see that Queen of Wands, that stubborn energy. Because you be wanting shit how you want it, when you want it. You understand? And we can get like that. Very stubborn. Some of y'all been crying, child. Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay, period. Just like, ooh, you're completely over it, honey. And look, I'm paying attention to the damn cat right here by the Queen of Wands ankle. And I literally just was talking about the cats, honey. Some of y'all, I feel like we call these, the sunflowers are making me think of corn stalks, which is making me think like see a cornfield and feeling, imagine being in a damn cornfield trying to find your way out. Now let me tell you something. When I was younger, like that Page of Wands energy, that's so crazy. When I was younger, I used to literally play in the field like that by my grandma's house. My grandmother on my dad's side, his mom, right? Play in the damn field next to her house and got lost in that mother lover one day. And child, the panic attack that I had, but I got out of there. Spirit led me out that mother lover, but I had to collect myself. You know what I mean? Because it was like I was getting so overwhelmed. And then I don't know, snapped into like, okay, calm the fuck down. And we finna get out of this cornfield. Okay. Oh Lord, my little sense of direction played a large part in that particular day. I did the same damn thing in the woods by my other grandma house, my mom's mom, sneaking off in the woods to go to this little pond to see the ducks, child. And then how the fuck do I get back? Oh my God. But I made it out each time, child. And my grandmas didn't know nothing. They didn't even understand the little panic my little brain went through. But anyway, lately your girl been feeling all of the emotions, and I feel like I've been really feeling the Ace of Cups, because I'm like, even in the midst of it, I'm like, bro, why I feel like this is even more than my own. And honestly speaking, any of us, I don't feel like it is any more special because I read tarot for the collective. I think it's just the fact that I'm starting to understand in your DNA, child, you have your mom, her emotions and her imprint, your grandmother, her mother, and so forth and so on. So yes, that's why it can seem like, damn, why is it so much? Why does it feel like I'm underwater? This cannot all be my feelings because I haven't lived long enough to feel this full. Okay. I literally been saying that same terminology. I feel so full. I feel so full. I don't understand why my emotions feel completely full, like running over. I keep seeing the Ace of Cups, and here it is. So, anybody else feeling this way? It has been a lot, and now it's like peace. But I personally feel the peace is when you just realize God is in control, honey. And you're, no matter what you dealing with, you're gonna deal with the opposite polarity some type of way. So even when whatever you think it is that is missing right now, right? Whatever you feel is missing, you wait to see, waiting on, because you think once you get it, I'm gonna have this happiness, right? Once you get that, it's gonna still come with its own set of problems, quote unquote problems, right? How are you gonna approach those things? Will it start to overwhelm you and you feel like you can't do it, or will you be the Seven of Wands? I see the collective as the Seven of Wands right now, which is kind of like doubling down, 10 toes down, putting in the work, not giving up, and letting spirit do what it do. Putting your faith in the divine, continuing to keep your faith in the divine is definitely important in this time. Okay, it's like this is crunch time. Like when you running and you know you about to finally finish up that last lap, child. You really exerting that last little bit of energy to go ahead and get through that the end of that run, that final lap, child. That's what you doing. You coming up on that final one. And them lungs, honey, are they good enough? They gonna get you through. They gonna get you through. I see you walking through. That's the judgment, honey. Okay. Matter of fact, let's see if we get some more of these same energies on the board. But feeling like once you get over one damn hump, child, it's another one. And you like, when is there going to be peace? But the thing about it, as I said before, you can have peace now. You can choose to not let the circumstances affect you now. Child, what did you talking about? Okay. King of Cups, see, getting them emotions together. Okay. Because whenever when you actually apply the things that you know, spiritually speaking, to along with the things in the physical, what happens is we start looking at things and get too physical, right? Oh, my money feels like it's going everywhere. I literally just said my children running through things. Child, I just bought tissue. Child, I just bought dish detergent. Child, I just bought laundry detergent. It's been crazy, honey. It just seemed like everything been as fast as it get in the house, child. I don't know who been doing all this goddamn laundry, but all that laundry detergent gone. I don't know how it ain't nothing but us, but we can't keep tissue in this bit, okay? For longer than whatever time frame, okay? Then the feminine products, child, because I be like, oh Lord Jesus, help me, honey. Can I? Everybody is, Mom, can I get this? Mom, I want some Roblox, whatever the fuck this stuff is called, child. It to the wire. Whoo, child. I just want to get back to my crystal shop and buy something for my motherfucking self. Y'all hear me? Child, they be running it up, honey. You don't even know. All of this stuff add up, child. Everybody in your pocket. But what happens is, like I said, I'm starting to realize is because I've been so focused on what I'm having to give out instead of just being relaxed about it and knowing, honestly speaking, you will be able to maintain whatever spirit gives to you. Period. And that's on dot. Okay. And that's the same for you guys individually with whatever you could be feeling. Because some of y'all feel me on what I'm saying. You've been feeling the same shit. So, I mean, apply it to your circumstance and know it's the same, child. Spirit didn't bring us together collectively for nothing as well. I feel like all of this, it's like, utilize the things that you need to utilize as signs, okay, period. And anytime y'all are talking about, oh, I got this, I got that, child, I be like, spirit confirmation, period, for what I know for myself. You feel me? And so is the same. Anything you see for me, anything, child, it's a reflection of what you can have as well. It's a reflection of what spirit got for you. It's all you got to do is believe in it and put in the work behind it your damn self. That's the only thing missing. You feel me? But spirit is already letting you know what's in your force field, what's in your vortex. We see it all the time, and we live in a day and time now where it's easy to get these downloads and this understanding. Child, spirit can send you exactly what you need to see like that because of the internet, because of the day and time that we live in. We just have to be aware of it and acknowledge it so that we can allow ourselves to be in the King of Cups vibration. Okay, because even as the Queen of Cups, Spirit ain't telling us right now we need to be the Queen of Cups. This is the King of Cups, and I feel like that is significant in itself because the Queen of Cups is also an energy of opening up and kind of like over giving sometimes, nurturing to everything around it because it's the feminine. It wants to create, right? So it's going to try to create things possibly sometimes in a lot of different damn areas with a lot of different people, okay? And that's sometimes detrimental when it comes to your path and your faith, because we have to also understand, just as collectively we make up the body of Christ, child. Hear me out, y'all. This one is gonna be a doozy. We also collectively make up the body of the devil, of what we call Satan, Shaitan, Lucifer, whatever, honey, because some people correlate devil and Lucifer as the same, even though devil and Lucifer has different meanings. But I ain't trying to get into all of that. We staying on surface level with it. And most people correlate all of those things as being the same. Satan, devil, Lucifer. Okay, so that's what I'm saying that. But I feel if we tap in and connect with people who are more low vibing, we will make up the shadow. We will make up devil. We will make up all of those different names that we put on, the label of saying bad, because that's just honestly how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Just like God is just another way of saying good. We just dropped one of the O's, you know what I'm saying? And made it anyway. We can become group, like that's why people say the people that you connect yourself with can kind of dictate what your potential will be as well, or what you will do with your potential, because we all have the potential of being good or God, right? Practicing the light, but we also have a shadow. This just made me think of the pyramids. We only see the top part of the pyramid, so we think it's a triangle, but really the pyramid is a diamond. It's a bottom that you don't see underground. It's just so much. It gets overwhelming sometimes, y'all. This shit be so overwhelming. The rabbit hole goes so deep. And I feel like the more we stay in the energy of acknowledging the divine, acknowledging not just what we can see, but even the things that we don't see, not just what we can understand, but even the things that we cannot understand, we cannot fathom, we cannot see how that can even exist. We got to somehow allow it to still be possible though. Like, you can't take away the possibility of it because you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been personally telling myself, stay focused on the truth, which is, although there are many things that are out of my control, when it comes to my fleshly body being ground by this universe or this world, right? Even making me think now of the temperance card, because on the temperance card, on certain depictions of it, I think it's the triangle within the square on the chest. If it comes out, I'll show it to you guys, but it's to represent us being on the human plane, the 3D dimension, having the fleshly body and being bound by the law of this land. So there are certain things that physically speaking I cannot control, but spiritually you can manipulate things. The divine can manipulate things. You know certain things that you might not even be conscious to your awareness of it. So that's why you just gotta allow. Sometimes you ain't supposed to move. Sometimes we think, oh, I'm supposed to be doing something right now. Nope. Spirit be like, nope. Okay, look at this shit. 4 of Pentacles. Sit your ass, sit still. And sometimes, especially in that Queen of Wands energy, you think you're supposed to be doing. And sometimes sitting still can cause you to feel overwhelmed. It can cause you to be frantic because you be like on a 3D plane with it. How am I going to pay this or that or purchase this or that if I'm sitting still and doing nothing, child? I can't just be sitting still. You be like, I got to go to work. I got to do this. I got to do that. And so it just have you like, look, all over the place, scattered. Scattered emotions all over the place. It's like that tornado. And once you get going, once you build up a certain momentum of that type of energy, it can get out of control. It can cause chaos. This is what you know, though. I feel like this 8 of Wands is also downloads, okay, from the divine that have possibly lifted you up out of this 5 of Cups. For those of y'all who've been feeling the same way, I know me personally, child, I definitely got the information I needed to lift me up out of what was going on and to actually be thankful, because honestly, I could be dealing with other worries right now. So I'm thankful for, okay, I got to figure out, or not necessarily that it's something I got to figure out, or it's a worry. It's a worry because it's aggravating, child. You be like, bro, I just went to the store. I just did this. I just did that. We just went to the grocery store. Child, did I not just buy some oil or some whatever, my seasonings, child? My children be cooking in there. They be going. Poor child, my daughter, she feel like she got to use the whole entire bottle of the seasoning, honey. No cap. Child, yes, it's seasoned, honey. Period. You really outdoing yourself, huh? 3 of Cups, but you working with the divine trinity right now, child. Snacks gone, girl. I'm trying to tell you, y'all understand. You feel me? You feel my pain, but it could be worse, honey. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. It's like, look, the justice. Spirit got you. Period. Spirit got you. You and yours. And that's what I've been having to realize and just say to myself and kind of find the levity even in some of the situations. Like, it's okay. Yeah, I still got to draw them boundaries, right? Because, child, what we not about to do is have you running through my shit. Period. No way. I'll even, child, why I even was hiding my stuff. My edge control, child, I got to put it somewhere high up where my daughter can't reach it. Her little short ass, she can't reach up that high. So, and I'm like, you know what? This don't make no damn sense. Where's my concealer, child? I just bought me some eyeliner. She looked at my face the other day. Where you get them lashes from? Don't worry about it. Cause I got to hide my shit. That's why you ain't know I had them, did you? I mean, it's crazy. I gotta put stuff in my closet. Now you know. You need an ass whooping, girl. Ain't no way. It's crazy, honey. The frustration is real, but I'm gonna make it to where, okay, you want to go in there. If I can't stop you from going in that bathroom, I bet you I'll stop you from being able to find some shit. How about that? You gonna go in there and it's not gonna be where you think it is, period. Oh man, y'all don't even understand. Spirit got you. Okay, even those of y'all, it could be something, I don't know, something that's a lot more overwhelming. Spirit has you. Spirit is going to work it out. But this is where our faith has to be. Some of y'all are even moving yourselves. I feel like that's something that you're trying to do in this time. You might be feeling like you don't have enough to do this for some of y'all, but Spirit is going to send that in for you as well. Whatever it is that you feel like you don't have enough, or you feel like, once again, as soon as you get, you have to give. You got to do this, you got to do that, and you just waiting on an opportunity to be able to hold on to your goddamn coins. Okay, I feel you. Oh, child, Page of Swords, honey. We just trying to up or lift our perspective over life. That's about all we can do, right? Try to look at things from a more positive place, and not just looking at things in the sense of you got to always be perfect. Because it's also in the tower moments. Sometimes in the tower moments of our life, child, that's when we go through the most transformation, the best transformation. Some of the most negative things that have happened to you have led to the greatest blessings. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn to even see a higher perspective of, quote unquote, the things about yourself that you want to change. Sometimes the things that you want to change about yourself are only because you met somebody who made you feel like that aspect of you was bad for whatever reason. And so now you think that way. But sometimes you got to rewrite, or like throw away the things like that you've been taught as well, and become a student again. Be studious about yourself. Study yourself. You know, that's how you grow. That's how you transform. That's how you tear down old patterns of thinking, behavior that's just not even beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be like the Seven of Wands. You got to be disciplined about it. You have to be studious as well, like I said, with the page of swords, willing to investigate things about yourself and for yourself. This is also like seeking knowledge. So, and know that whatever you're seeking, even page of swords, it's gonna come to you. the Lovers. The divine is going to bring it into your energy. And I see the Lovers in that regard as like your material, your earthly desires, the things that you want in the material world. You can definitely attract those things also, but you got to work with both aspects of yourself. That means masculine and feminine, light and shadow, good and bad, God and devil. Okay, it's all the same. We just put different words on it. And sometimes certain words and verbiage will scare the shit out of people. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, don't just look at it like I was saying devil and God. I mean, it's the same as just saying bad and good, in my opinion, right? Eight of Swords, tearing down these old patterns of thought, belief, practices, insecurity, doubt, being uncertain, throwing all that shit away, questioning yourself constantly. Okay, are you doing this? Are you doing that right? Should you change this? Should you change that? Because, child, I don't know about y'all, but as I said before, I've also felt like, certain parts, like, of what I consider the masculine energy, the energy that's going to defend or protect the feminine. Hold up. So what was I saying? Feeling like, I have to be in the light. Okay, Caroline, 24/7. No, sometimes you need the shadow, and some of y'all, it's the same. You peeping that same kind of shit, because that's what I see the Page of Swords as being also, where you just kind of standoffish and you just watching. Okay, and with the judgment, it's passing judgment, but although we tend to say, I'm not judgmental, or I shouldn't be judgmental, I have even gotten a better understanding on that recently in my revelations, journaling, and getting to the nitty gritty, right? With this shadow work and shit. Your judgments of people also save your ass. So why would you say you shouldn't judge? Okay, you shouldn't be judgmental in the sense of you condemning people, condemning someone of living their life a certain way. You don't know their walk of life, so you really can't be judgmental of how they have maybe fallen victim to certain things or become certain ways. Whatever, spirit is going to deal with them in that regard. But when it comes to judging circumstances and looking at a person, you can look at a person. Let's say I pull up at a gas station at a certain damn time in the middle of the night, early morning, and I see a suspicious goddamn crowd. I'm probably not gonna pull over at that specific damn gas station, depending on a couple other factors as well. You know what I'm saying? Because that's never like, if it looks funny, child, 9 times out of 10 it is. And you got to be able to go with those types of judgments and not feel bad, because that's what I was going to say. After the fact, sometimes you feel bad. You feel like, damn, should I have done that? Should I have been mean or said this or said that? But child, whatever needs to take place is what's going to take place. It's really no need to overanalyze anything. Just think about it like a damn movie. When you watching the movie, you already know the lines, especially your favorite movie. You know the lines, child. You know what's about to be said. It's just it's that's the order it's gonna play. So your life is like that movie. It's playing, goddamn it. You the main character, and we just goddamn acting things out, right? This is the script. This what the script gonna always be for this time that you in it. So ain't no need to even overthink it. If you had to snap on somebody ass, 9 times out of 10, spirit deemed it necessary in that time for whatever that person's life lesson was. They got it through you. Okay. And so moving on, we go into the next scene. Ain't no need to overthink it, you know? Same difference when it comes to good acts. Sometimes we think, oh, I'm being good, and someone takes advantage of your kindness. They needed that kindness. No need to feel bad for being kind. That person needed that love at that time. They needed you to be kind to them. They needed to see that that version of you exists in the world for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So it's no need to overthink it. And once we get out of the energy of just overthinking shit, because this energy right here is what causes towers. Sometimes this energy is you just going through damn scenarios in your head of ways in which things could go all fucked up. Okay, with the tower. You preparing yourself for certain things that ain't even happened, child. It's like you can really manifest those nightmares though if you don't have a hold over it. So if you guys have also been on the same wavelength, like I said, whatever it is that could be your frustrations, it could be something as simple as I was talking about with my children, little things like that, to something as big as relationship problems. Some of y'all done found out some shit about somebody, as I said, and it's just letting you see someone's true colors. It's not for you to get all in your head and feel like, okay, now you questioning your decision making, your abilities, because sometimes when you attract certain people into your life and you feel like, oh, this person did me wrong, why did I attract that? It's not always that you did something to attract that. Maybe that person, as I said before, needed you at that time for a higher purpose in their life somewhere down the line. So it's not always that you did something bad and so therefore you attracted this bad person into your life. Sometimes we can overanalyze shit and think about things in that way, and that's another reason that makes you feel like you just want to close yourself off. But I feel like if you close yourself off too much to even the good connections, because spirit says there are very beneficial connections, right? You just got to learn how to navigate those connections is all. Same difference for some of y'all who got people wanting to reconcile with you right now, because I'm seeing that also with this 3 of Cups. And you're very defensive, you're very guarded. Some of you rightfully damn so, because you dealt with this. Okay, and why would you allow this energy in and you know what it already leads to? It might be fucking somebody else head up that you not letting their ass in. That you have called judgment on their ass, and you're deciding to keep someone blocked out because, as I said before, you know what you need to know now, and so now you're just moving on. But somebody watching, they watching and trying to figure out, is there a way for them to get back in? I also feel like somebody, for some of y'all, is bothered by your success and maybe some sort of love or attention that you're receiving in this time. Somebody don't like it. Okay, because this is them. Child, what be wrong with these people? Some of y'all, this could be a Libra, don't have to be. Others of you, this could also be Gemini with the Lovers. But this person or these people, because I mean, we got the 3 of Cups here, so some of y'all, this could be a group of people. They watching, child. Page of Swords. But like I said, you didn't call judgment on somebody, so they watching from a distance. You keep these people at a distance. Some of y'all, this is people like, maybe you know how you have a friend and they got other friends that you might not fool with. Yeah, you kind of probably even steering clear from this friend, because some of y'all feel like, shit, if you know I'm not cool with these people, why would you be talking to them? And you probably tired of being in your head about that too. Like that decision. Some of y'all, somebody is really upset at the fact that you're not doing what they want you to do. And you know that it's driving somebody crazy too, and you celebrating. Three of Cups. You actually are celebrating the fact that you got this person mad as fuck right now. And you know it. They bothered. I just heard they so mad they can't see straight. Maybe it's this little damn King of Swords over here. Yeah, they in their feelings, but they trying to act like they not. But you know, because as a Cancer, you know, okay, you be knowing when a motherfucker in their feelings, child. Even the coldest motherfucker, okay, they got feelings, child. Trust, and the Cancer gonna bring them out. That's what we do. I mean, I'm just saying. Once we flip the mirror and give you, it's now you about to deal with your feelings. Okay, you about to deal with your feelings, and Cancer be sitting over there. It's like you transfer the energy, so now you become the one that is Stone Cold Steve Austin, unbothered, and now they bothered and they in their feelings. So some of y'all then transferred your energy. Some of y'all, this is giving that energy over to the divine. Like I said before, I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of stressing about little shit. I'm tired of being, anxious about what the hell, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that, where this gonna come from, where that's gonna come from. Whatever the case may be, honey, I got to do this, I got to do that. You just got so much on your plate or so many things to tick off, and it could get overwhelming, especially when some of y'all feel like you're doing things alone, because some of y'all feel like you don't got this community with the Three of Cups. Some of you are needing to turn to the community that you have and not be stubborn. I'm just going to say that because sometimes we can get stubborn, child. Others of you, if you feel like you don't have any community, it's about, once again, giving it over to the divine, because even though you might think that you alone, you are never alone. And Spirit wants you to know that your divine team, your divine like your ancestors and all, are always by your side, child. They always working shit out for you. Just because you don't see it, it does not mean that that is not true. Okay, how you be thinking that certain things, obstacles, you be thinking be obstacles, and then that shit get blowed out of the water. Spirit always proving, and it always be in a magical ass way, because you don't be having nobody else. Spirit be making these goddamn big moves happen. You feel me? So at the end of the day, Spirit is gonna make the impossible possible all the time. That's all you gotta know. That's really the only thing that you got to run through your mind. So instead of cycling all of these negative things through your mind, which keep you stuck, let's change them swords into the upright, and cycle all through your mind all the ways that Spirit blow them obstacles out the fucking water every time. How Spirit is always making the impossible possible in your life. Can't nobody else do what Spirit can do for you. Okay, I'm telling you, I am a witness to this in my own freaking life multiple times. Okay, anything that you think is impossible, Spirit always makes it possible. Okay, you get linked up with the right whatever, it always happens. So you don't have to get caught up even on the people that's leaving, because even in this cycle, you got to understand that people are also getting released. Okay, it could be people that you had love for, people that you possibly even had some sort of friendship, some part of community, I don't know. But it's like with the Four of Pentacles, you can't hold on to everybody forever. Every people play a part in your journey, however they play the part. And once the part is over, child, sometimes they just gotta go. Everybody is not going to stick with you on your path, on your journey. Sometimes there will be people that leave for whatever reasons, right? Leave your life, leave this journey. And when that happens, you have to be able to release them, let them go, and don't take it personal. Just understand that where you're headed, they weren't supposed to be there any damn way. I'm just saying. That's why I say you got to just try to see the higher perspective. Some of y'all got some communication coming towards y'all too. Okay. Now, for some of y'all, it might be this person that's mad at you trying to communicate with you. For others of you, this could be some brand new energy that's coming your way with the sun. And it might be unexpected as well, because I kind of feel like you focused on some other things. You're not necessarily focused on whatever this could be coming in, but it's some sort of connection with the lovers for sure. It could be a romantic relationship for some of y'all, but some of y'all, this might even be business or friendship. I don't know. But I see a lot of love. I see a lot of light around you. So as I said before, either you're giving this frustration and this worry over to the divine, or some of y'all then transfer some energy. So it's like if you've been dealing with people that's been getting on your damn nerves, they ain't getting on your nerves right now. If anything, you finna get on they goddamn nerves, but you chilling. That's the only reason that you getting on their nerves though. Because you're chilling. Ain't that sad? When you be chilling, when you just be cooling, honey, that's when people be in their feelings. But when you acting like this and they got you worried and goddamn in chaos, they be chilling. Yeah, well, some of y'all done transferred that energy. Somebody's starting to see maybe a side of you that they didn't bargain for. Period. 9 of Wands, you not playing. Setting boundaries. You tired of the same old Page of Wands. This is you being optimistic about the future. The 9 of Wands and the Page of Wands make the 10 of Wands. I'm tired. Okay, you're tired. That's that sick and tired of being sick and tired, and putting down the struggle. A struggle is coming to an end. Some of you guys, though, are definitely needing to change your perspective if you are viewing your life in the energy of it's never going to get better. Okay? If it's you viewing things like this, it's not going to get any better because you're thinking of it in this way. So it's like you're going to have to toughen up a little bit. That's how I see the 9 of Wands too. Okay. And be a little more optimistic. Some of y'all got some balance coming in. Also, someone wanting to work something out is what I thought of as soon as I saw the 2 of Pentacles. I'm also hearing Shalonda, Christina. And some of y'all got a strong hold on somebody, child. They've been trying to get you out of their mind, but they cannot. I'm hearing you're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Who, honey. What the hell is that off of? What is that? Grease? Yes, that was Grease. Okay, that's what I'm hearing right now. So somebody saying you the one that they want. Some of y'all, this could be somebody that you connecting with romantically. Romantically. Underneath. Oh, and you don't see this communication coming in for some of y'all. Others of you, what you don't see coming in is something pertaining to your finances, because I'm seeing some sort of flow here. It's like something is now flowing in the way that you want it to flow. Now, this could be something coming in. For some of you guys, it's like maybe this is something you're expecting. For some of you, something you're needing to be optimistic about, and don't get in your head about it. Don't start worrying about it, child. Okay, that's what I feel like you got to block out. And yeah, some of y'all, this person is coming in, child. They've been moving slow as fuck, but they coming. Others of you, this is just that progress. Ooh, child, you look at what you headed towards. Victory and success. Honestly speaking, doesn't matter how long something takes. Doesn't matter how long it takes if you know the end goal is 6 of Wands. Spirit trying to let you see that the end goal, the end outcome or resolve is going to be that 6 of Wands. That's what I feel like you having to look ahead to kind of keep you motivated, keep you focused on what you need to be focused on, and keep you in this energy also of emotional balance, because it might not happen overnight, child, with this Knight of Pentacles. So during the path, can you remain optimistic enough, continue to put in the work and effort? Because whatever it is, the outcome, like I said, if your outcome is talking about meeting someone in a relationship and getting married or something like that, you're going to have options. This is you giving and taking with people. It just means you don't have to settle for the first little option that come your way, right? You can be in an energy of I'm chilling and I'm just dating, right? And when the right person come along, you'll know. But you don't have to make it work with everybody or the first little thing that comes in, is what I'm saying. It don't have to cause this anxiety like, oh my God, is this the person? Are they going to be the one? Like, no, we don't need all of that anxiety. Give it over to the divine, okay? Because I promise you, masculine or feminine, they gonna pick up on that energy of you being very calm and relaxed, okay, and not really pressed, and it's gonna actually make them want you more. That's what I'm getting, child. It's gonna make them more want you more. It's making you more appealing. And some of y'all that you in separation with somebody, the longer you stay in separation from this person, the more this person think about you, the more they long for you, the more they want to be in your damn energy, the more they want to reconcile. That's how it's like the reconciliation come on their mind more and more and more and more and more, and they feel like this. Somebody feel like they got to get this energy off of them. Some of y'all got this person blocked. Okay, that's another thing frustrating somebody. Others of you expect communication, child. That's it. I think I done did enough talking. If these messages actually overall, everything that I talked about, if it resonated, give the video a thumbs up, you guys. Feel free to chime in below in the comments as well. And I'm going to catch y'all later on in some other readings. Okay, until then, take care, my Cancers, and enjoy the rest of you guys' morning.